here, and it's hard to understand. This is OAT trip that we're on, and that means Overseas Adventure Travel. The trip was from June 8th, and this is the trip, I think it was to the 25th, and this is the trip to Ireland, year 2001, and it's called A Celtic Discovery. So now, right away, I have to run to check the dictionary and find out what the heck Celtic means. I think it means Irish. I'm on my way to Newark, New Jersey, with a change in Chicago. You know, I don't know how it is from where you live, but it seems like you cannot go straight to any place without changing. Not from Arkansas. You have to change, sometimes more than once. I will meet Sandra Alexander of Charleston, South Carolina. And Sandy is a friend of mine that I met when Ralph and I took a trip to Peru and Ecuador. We went to Machu Picchu and the Galapagos Islands. I think it was in 1997. See, Sandy's husband doesn't like to fly, so he stays home with the dogs. And she goes alone and has a good time. And Sandy is going to be my roommate. When Ralph died, I sent her a letter and told her that he had passed on. And then a couple of months later, she says, Pearl, I'm going to Ireland. Would you come with me? And I said, sure. You know, Ralphie never wanted to go to Ireland, and I can't understand that because it was just wonderful. But he didn't, I don't know. You know how we get those preconceived notions about a place, you know, and then we go there and we say, my God, it was wonderful. So we're going to be seeing Ireland, the south, southwest, southeast. We're going to go to the Midwest and the Mideast also. And at the end of the trip, Sandy says, you know, Pearl, there's an extension, 3 days in Dublin. And she said, we really should go. Who would want to go to Ireland without seeing Dublin? So I said, okay, add the 3 days on. Now, we've got 11 people on the trip. It's a nice, small trip. And I love OAT because that's what they do. You don't have, I want to say, no more than 14 people. Small, and we have a small van. Just enough for us with a few seats extra to throw things on. But anyway, out of the 11 people, it's amazing. We only have 2 couples. Oh my God. Steve and Bob will be surrounded by a bevy of beauties. I'm glad that the bus driver is a man too. At least there's 3 of them against all us women. So, from Chicago to Newark, oh, guess what? I sat next to a man. He was from Pakistan, and he was a Muslim. And his name was Javed Anwar Sheikh. And we had the most fun time. Oh, God, I had just come back from the land of the stands, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and no, that's not right. That's it, and China. So and that's right, by Pakistan, you know. So, oh my God, you didn't go to Pakistan? I said, no, it wasn't on the agenda. So anyway, we never stopped talking. He was just wonderful. He was about 48 years old, and married and kids. And he had the sandals on, and he had a skirt and a large over-blouse shirt. And when the trip was over, he thanked me for sitting next to him so he could enjoy the trip and have such a good time. You know, like I planned it that way. Like I got on the plane and I said, I want to sit next to that man, that Pakistani man over there. Well, we did have a good time. So anyway, Sandy and I flew into Shannon Airport, and you could see that the tide was out. It was obvious. And we saw plots and plots and plots of fields for planting or was planting already, and they all had little neat hedgerows, or maybe they were small trees, or rocks and small bushes with vines over them. But you could see every one was a little plot